Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've watched some of my videos before. Something's different. There's no books on my shelves and my lighting's crappy. Basically, I'm moving and my life is in shambles, and I'm here to talk to you guys about it. Basically, I thought I had 2 months to move my family from Alaska back to the lower 48, and now I have 3 weeks to do it. On September 3rd, my husband called me and said, hey, there was some mix-ups with some dates and nothing can be fixed now, and now the latest date we can leave the state of Alaska is September 28th, giving us 25 days to pack up our entire household and prepare to drive the 4,000 plus miles to Kentucky, which is where we are going to live now. So basically I've been in freaking overdrive. Speaking of overdrive, because I'm moving, I lose my overdrive account with this space, which means I won't have access to my library and all my holds are going to disappear, which is great. It's not like I utilize it constantly or anything. Also, all of my friends are leaving within 5 days of each other, so the month of September is just going to be a tragedy. I don't know how the heck I'm going to deal with this emotionally. Basically, I'm just going to constantly be moving and spending time with my friends and doing as much as I can. My TBR is out the window. I can't concentrate on any fantasy, sci-fi, any adult fiction right now. I've been struggling with it because anytime I start listening to something as I'm packing and organizing, my brain decides it's gonna go in 17 different directions and just concoct different ways things could go wrong and all the ways that this is horrible, and yeah, it's just one of those things that I just can't do. So it's just gonna be chaos. I'm gonna vlog it because I do think it's going to be really interesting. I'm super nervous about going through Canada because there's COVID restrictions for Americans, obviously. It's very necessary. I completely understand, and we're absolutely going to be following the guidelines to a T as far as that goes. But I have been hearing some things about just some animosities toward Americans traveling through the country, and some people say it's a wonderful trip and people are really welcoming, and while others have a totally different experience. And so we have to drive really quickly and get through, I believe, in 5 days, driving 8 to 9 hours a day basically, which is going to be really difficult. And so just overall, I'm super anxious about just everything in general that has to do with this. And but I do think it's going to be an interesting experience, and if you're curious about what it is like to move like this, I'll definitely be posting some vlogs to kind of track what has been happening. It's pretty crazy, the life of being married to someone in the military, while can be fantastic. I get to travel and move places and meet these great people. There's also really hard parts to it too. Like my closest group of friends here, who I met through a book club, we all read, we all have this great sense of humor, if I do say so myself. Our husbands aren't even all in the same branches of the military, so the likeliness of us getting stationed together again, all of us, not very likely at all. You know what I mean? It's just pretty tragic in general that my time here is coming to a close so soon, and I'm pretty emotional about it. So I'm gonna try to pre-film some videos because it's going to be quite a transition for me, because our timeline has moved up so much. We can't purchase a house before we get to Kentucky, which means I have to live with my in-laws for some time, which is cool. They're really sweet people, and I'm not stressed about that, other than just having to live with somebody else in general with my entire family. They do have an in-law suite essentially, so we will have our own private areas and stuff like that, and it's almost like a studio apartment minus a kitchen. It's a good enough amount of space for a few weeks, and it'll definitely be nice to be close to family again, but it's going to be a lot going on with me. So I hope you guys are ready for a journey, because I plan on taking you with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd be so kind. Hit the notification bell if you would like to see more from me, and stay tuned because there'll be more to come.